Good morning, everybody. Well, good morning on here. It's evening for me at the time of recording. But yes, hello, everybody. Without sounding like a broken record, it's been a while. Do apologise, but we're back and we're going to crack on. We're now into July. July, that is. Just July would do. And as you could probably tell from the thumbnail, the barley is ready. Only trouble is we do not have a harvester yet. I have been busy off camera doing a few little bits and bobs, things that you've seen quite a lot of on the series, so without being too repetitive, from the greenhouses, stacked up that a little bit more, produced a few more bits of flour, had some anyway which I pushed to one side. Two more have appeared again since loading up the trailer. We had a full pallet of eggs which I've pinched, and we have got ourselves a right mixture of goodies on this trailer. So we've got a lot of flour. I managed to squeeze those last two in at the back there. They just reproduced over there. That tree I cut down, if you remember, a little while ago. I finally went round and picked all the peaches up, so they're there on there. And we've got some canola and sunflower oil. There's some eggs on here somewhere as well, just in through there. Look, there we go. There's the eggs. So a right mixture on there. Now, I was looking at the prices, and to be fair, I think the best place, which is good for us, bar one of those products, which I'll show you, is port. So we'll be heading there. So the wood is at its best at the moment. I mean, it probably would go over that, but it's showing it at 1008, and we're at 1008 at the port, which is awesome. If we scroll down a bit more, eggs, where's eggs gone? Let's go to eggs. They're there. So yeah, port's best for eggs, but we do need to act quick because there's a lot of red arrows on here. Port again for the flour, which is good. I think it was one of the oils. Sunflower oil, yeah, it was the sunflower oil, so slightly better at the farmer's market, but I mean, with about 100, that is quite a lot of money to us actually. If we can salvage that, we will. But the canola oil, again, down at the port is going to be best for us. The grass is also ready to harvest. I think it was last episode, but I always like to leave it that one more stage where it sort of goes a bit yellowy on the tops of the blades of grass. But anyway, let's head on down. We've got 22 grand anyway. That isn't enough for what I want to do, so we need a bit more, and I think next month the canola will be ready. Now I think I have made a little bit of a boo-boo here as well, talking of the crops, because if I go up into landscape mode it would be better. Obviously these two crops were never going to be ready until they were ready. This we've redone and the grass is there. I was thinking maybe I should have planted something else in this grass field, and then when these two were harvested, put grass in them, because we've now, if I go into the crop calendar, because we are playing with seasons on, we've now missed everything to grow apart from canola, wheat or barley again, so it's a little bit annoying that I've missed that. I didn't really think about that. We could have put some soybeans somewhere in there just to earn a bit more extra money. But it's done now. It is what it is. We need to carry on. I mean, we don't really want to be going down the carrots and things like that route. I have got that installed because the equipment's so expensive. So, yeah. A little bit of a boo-boo there, I think, on my part. I don't know if anyone else picked up on it or not. I mean, it's not a huge deal breaker. What is that noise? There's something. don't know whether that's a helicopter outside, but it's very close. That was noisy. Anyway, let's carry on. I think I'm not going to mess around trying to salvage that sunflower oil. We'll just go for it. The wood will probably have to obviously use the old exclamation mark, but it should still stay on the trailer. I think we're going to make quite a decent amount of money here, even from just the wood. So there goes all that. I'll turn the engine off. Oh, that's chucked me out there. I didn't like that. And we'll sell the wood as well. That's gone. Eggs are going. 15,694. My goodness. How much did we get? Wood. Got just over 6 grand for the wood. That's just one tree. That is awesome. Right. I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go shopping. I think what I'm going to do actually, before we get too carried away. Oh no, I won't actually. I'm not. We've got half a tank of fuel. I was going to buy some more fuel, but I'm not going to. Because I may get another tractor. I don't know. Not now, but well, we'll see how much money we've got left. Right, let's go shopping. Let's go and see this young man. Is that a man? It is a man. Hello.
Hi.
He said hi back. Thank you very much. So, harvesters. There's no good looking at these guys at the start. It's just ridiculous. We've got mods here, but the one I'm going to go for, and yes, there is a couple more cheaper mods that have come out, but I wanted to give this guy a go, and it is going to be this little fella there. Although, what's this one? What are we looking at difference wise? I think it's just this one's. Oh, I don't know. Holds the same. It does the same. That one's too expensive. No, I'm not going to bother with that. That one you can obviously have tracks with. I'm not fussed. That's fine. I don't know if we will. Oh, I might go for those Trelleborgs. So they're quite nice, aren't they? Doesn't cost us anything. Lizard, standard, high claw, used. You'd think you'd get a bit of money off for used, wouldn't you? Never mind. I think I'm going to go for those Trelleborgs. Wow, 8 grand for a cabin. I'm not doing that. We'll keep everything original, I think. Where is the exhaust then? Oh, there it is. Chrome exhaust. No. Original and exhaust is exactly the same, isn't it? Just keep it original. Antenna. I don't need an antenna. Why do I need that? Secondary light. That's at the back. Not fussed about that. It's all adding on money. Chipper or spreader. Not fussed. Capacity. That's fuel tank. Does bump it up a bit more, but I'm not fussed about that. It's not exactly a million miles away. So we're going to buy that. 20 grand. Ooh, that is going to be a fair chunk out of the budget. And then this header goes with it. That is 6 grand. No configuration, so we do need to buy that. It's 5 meters, so that's pretty good. Happy with that. So we're down to 12 grand. But look at this. We have our first harvester. Happy days. Quite liking the open cab actually. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah. We are off and running. I'm quite excited now. Happy days. Let's go and harvest our barley field. what we could do is, once those 2 fields are harvested, I'm not too worried about this track that runs through them. We can always go round. It kind of is handy, isn't it? It is part of the map. I was thinking about leaving the tracks as they are, but I was thinking we could plough through that track, plough through and join these 2 fields up, possibly come a little bit further over there like that and join that up. And I was thinking this could be a big grass field, so we technically then would have 2 grass fields running, but we could, or unless we could plant something else in here, maybe another wheat or barley or something like that, canola. I'm not sure yet, but let me know what your thoughts are on that as well. Do we need to unfold that? We do. I'm just gonna, can never remember the button for straw swath. That's already on, so I think we are good to go. We're going to get straw off of here as well, which is nice. I do have access to that land, thank you very much. Look at that, we've got straw. I mean, we haven't got a baler or anything, but we've got straw. But we do have a loading wagon. Probably just pick it up with that and sell it straight away. We don't need it for anything else. We haven't got any animals. Look at this though. So in less than a year we've managed to get ourselves a harvester, and we're harvesting our first crop. That's not bad. We obviously still have that massive loan that we need to think about, but I think we'll carry on as we are. Now the thing next will be, what do we do with the barley? Do we keep it or do we chuck it straight in there? I'm thinking we should put it straight into the windmill. I mean, the money we just paid out for this harvester, we're not going to make back off of this field yet. But with that silage as well, cut a few more logs down. I think our next goal needs to be, for us to be able to progress properly, is to buy another plot of land. That has to be, I think, our next goal. Otherwise it's just going to be stuck doing these 3 fields, or 2 if we join them up. I mean, technically we could probably join these 2 up and leave that one over the other side there, but it's quite, well, it's fairly small, isn't it, to earn decent money. When you say that, look at this. This is pretty good. Ah, now we do have another problem as well, don't we, coming up very shortly. We have no trader, but we do have 12 grand in our pocket, so we will need to sort that out pretty soon. We can hop over to the shop in a moment. Tractor's down there. So we'll get our first load, and then I will probably do the rest of this in either a time lapse or off camera. It's not filling up massively fast, but we're getting there. This is a pretty cool little harvester actually. I'm quite impressed with this. I remember seeing Rusty use this in one of his Let's Plays, and I Oh, that's a nice little harvester. I like that. It's a bit of me. Right, so let's do that and put pipe out. And we'll jump across to there. Put that down there. We can leave the front loader on, it's not a problem. Right, what are we looking at in terms of trailers? I want something fairly decent size so that we don't have to worry about changing it too soon. And that one's pretty cool, but it's not a rigid one. Not a fan of the swivel axle thingamajigs, as most of you will know. These are all too small, really. That's 5.5. That's a bit pricey. This is a nice trailer, this Massey Ferguson, but it's a little bit too much for what I want to pay. I'll try and keep the costs down a bit. Well, kind of thinking then, looking at this guy, it's already at 6,200. Oh wow, that only adds on another 11. That's because it's 11,100 capacity. It's a bit odd number. Only adds on. It's getting late for me. Adds on another 100. I think some of this could be just silage only though, but I think we're definitely safe with that. We might as well go for that, haven't we? 4.5. That sort of capacity at this stage is ideal. Next thing, this won't hook up. Yes, it does. I think I probably would like to change out this tractor at some point. It is pretty cool, but there's a few things that just seem a bit off with it, attaching up and things like that. And the front loader whole issue's a bit dodgy. It doesn't really work properly, but it will do for now. And hooking up to a few things as well, it's quite low, it doesn't like certain things. Right, so we will, that is right up in the air, isn't it? That's about, there we go. Turn that off, we'll jump back into this bad boy, go around that way, use the steps. That's pretty good. So yeah, I think with the barley it's not going to be worth anything this time of year. It's not really going to be worth much in December as well. I think we should probably just whack it straight into here. Oh, sorghum's run out, I'll turn that off. Going to get a decent amount, that's going to keep us ticking over, I think. That'll do for me. Right, let's carry on with the rest of this field. Right, we've got this little strip left. I'm not sure I'm going to get that full width, or am I? Yes, we will. Already put a full load into the windmill over there and activated the barley to produce a flour, 11,100 litres, and we have almost got, we should be able to squeeze all this in, a full harvester load here. There's a little bit more over in the tractor trailer over there, and I think we will grab this 2,400 litres. Should get a total. Obviously this is on a field that isn't 100% for yield, so not bad. Obviously it needs all those things. Don't think we rolled it. Needs lime. So we can do some of that now. We're gonna have to deal with weeds as well. Oh my goodness. We'll sort that out. 6,778 plus the 11,100. Not a bad amount at all. It's kind of pouring in there. That'll do for me. I've had 2 more pallets of flour spawn already, and if we just quickly check, there you go, you can see I've activated a barley. Now that straw, yeah, I didn't think it would. I think that was the only thing that was holding me back a little bit with that fermenting silo we've got over there, is that you can't put straw in there to make silage, because that would have been awesome. We could have done that. Right, what we can do is park this up somewhere. We may have to get another shed at some point. We're going to need the mowers. We're going to need lime and all sorts. We'll drop it in here for a moment. It's not a problem. Lower that down. We will fold that up. No, it was folded. Oh, that makes a funny noise. Look at that, how dirty that is already. Oh, that reminds me actually, let's grab something. Now I need to remember where it is. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use that, because we can use that wherever we're stood. Is it that one? Oh, yeah, I think we'll use this one. Where did it go? There it is. I'm going to buy that. Oh, don't want to do that. I'm going to do that. There we go. I'll give that a bit of a clean off. It's going to be used again next month for the canola. And with the canola as well, I guess that could go straight into the windmill and go towards producing oil. Let's just look how much that is beaten up already. That is insane. A lot of our equipment's very dirty, but keep on doing that. I don't want to do that. Right, anyway, I think for this episode, guys, we're going to leave it there, because it's getting a little bit late for me, but we have harvested our first field, which is awesome. Actually wasn't our first field we created, that was, but obviously canola's taken longer to grow. We've got straw to pick up. We've also got the grass we need to mow. So I think we probably will stay into July, but probably skip through to July the 2nd. And yeah, I guess it's a case of thinking about what we're going to do with these two fields. Whether to join them up, join these two up, join these two up. I kind of would like to keep this track. And then, like I say, I think we need to be thinking about buying another plot. Now, a bit annoying the fact if we wanted to extend this field that way, you'd have to buy this plot. But you're losing a lot of land, really, for that river. So I want to try and stay away from those things, areas. So yeah, we want to sort of build around where we are at the moment. 80 grand now, 79. Wow, it's a lot of money in that. It seems so far away again. We got ourselves up to 38, I think it was, wasn't it? We will get there though. Things are starting to happen. It's pretty good. But anyway, I'll leave it there for that episode, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. It goes a long way to helping the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That would be fantastic. And don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos I post. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.